Hello, dear Pisces. I will tell you today's horoscope for September 28th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Pisces. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You're investing too much in love, and the person you're interested in doesn't meet your expectations. You have many possibilities around you, so don't let a mere whim take away your chance to find happiness. Think about the possibility of an extra occupation that will give you additional money. Pisces, you'll have the opportunity to make a modest investment in a small business. Bold ideas are coming to you regarding your work, and many things will depend on whether you apply them. Listen to your heart and talk to it. You'll remove your partner's doubts and fears. Let your feelings flow freely, and you'll find very pleasant surprises. Try not to keep comparing your partner with other people. You're trying to be more positive, and that attitude will benefit you greatly. You may notice some tiredness, but you'll recover little by little. Keep your house in perfect order, because things that are misplaced put you in a bad mood. Today is a good day to propose to give up a habit that is damaging your health. The current planetary disposition is very good for legal, social, and work issues, as well as for secrets, because you will find out secrets that you were unaware of until now. Be very careful if someone places their trust in you. Do not divulge what they tell you, not even to your best friend, because you could jeopardize a relationship or a job. If something is complicated, it is better to stay away from the matter and not get involved in it. Today, more than ever, it is necessary to pay close attention to your intuitions and hunches, which will not deceive you, but only if you do not confuse them with suggestions. Control yourself before saying something, because you can hurt feelings. You can avoid many problems. Also in health, your inner voice will be the one that tells you the best way to take care of yourself. Strengthen your will, because you could be a victim of people with alcoholic weaknesses and a tendency to drugs. If you say no, your health and your mind will be strengthened. If you say no to alcohol and drugs, there can't be a better time for those born under this sign. There is good news, because you are feeling balanced, with a good balance at the health level. It is an excellent time to go out for a run and try extreme sports. If you feel bored, put music in your life. A little joy doesn't hurt to counteract the negative influences that could exist in your workplace. As far as possible, bring that good mood to your company. Don't exaggerate. Remember that measure is a treasure. If you are looking for a job opportunity, don't despair. It is important that you have patience. Good things always take time to arrive, but they do arrive. Keep calm. It may not be one of the best job offers, but it will get you out of a very big bind. Money and fortune open doors that were closed for a long time, and stagnant businesses begin to prosper. It's a good day to push forward your financial plans and put your investments to work with originality and talent. Today, unplanned events await you, and you won't be able to act according to plan. Don't be quick to get angry. A change in your schedule may bring positive changes at work. Today, patience and sociability are required. These are the qualities that will help you solve problems that arise. Pisces man, your partners may have unusual ideas that at first glance may seem unprofitable, but don't be quick to spoil the relationship and listen to the arguments. There is a high probability of making mistakes in calculations, so you should spend more time on this and check everything carefully. Pisces woman, deals made today will not bring profit. Make better budget planning. Financial problems can lead to layoffs, so take this issue very seriously. The day is conducive to solving problems with equipment and real estate. A piece of advice: do not rush into decisions, even if you are sure that you are right. Take part in the implementation of new projects as soon as possible. Planned tasks may take longer than expected. The Pisces man does not attach much importance to marriage. He is in no hurry to start a family and generally prefers to live one day at a time. It is desirable for a woman to be educated and able to wait. The Pisces man in marriage has a positive effect on family relationships, providing all household members with care and love. He will be an accommodating and caring husband with a romantic soul. Mysterious, she is also inherent in artistic talent, capable of making everything turn out in such a way that no one will ever know about the truth of her intention. For her children, Pisces is first and foremost a reliable and faithful friend, and she easily comes up with all sorts of fun games. This father will delight his child with a fascinating fairy tale and teach him an attentive and friendly attitude towards others. He is very touched when children confide their secrets to him, and he sincerely wants to pass on to the child everything he himself dreamed of at his age. It is easier for Pisces to interact with children when they are young than at a later period when difficulties arise in their behavior. It is time to regain confidence and trust in what you do. Whatever you chose as a career in the past was a good decision, but you have been losing faith in yourself and your talent. Don't let a few setbacks make you give up along the way. Pisces, a sensitive sign ruled by Neptune, may feel worried about their partner's close friendship with someone else. However, it is important to trust your partner and understand that these displays of affection are just that, displays of friendship. Your partner's heart belongs to you and the relationship remains strong. As for a project, make sure your voice is the one that leads the way, as the ideas and essence of the venture were born within you. Don't let others steal the credit and income from something you've built with effort. As for your fears and worries, don't let them control your actions and projects. Life always involves risks, and facing them is what will make you stronger and more productive. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. Even though an idea sounds good, sometimes there is something about it that doesn't fit. It seems good on paper, but when it comes to moving forward, intuition tells you to be cautious. In cases like this, you must take into account the context. Every action has a reaction. If you decide to go ahead with the idea, it will cause more good than harm. As you see, we are going direct and Pluto is going retrograde. You are being encouraged to take into account the consequences of your actions. If the result you are going to achieve has more positive than negative aspects, you can stop doubting and get to work. A beautiful cosmic combination affects your horoscope with a strong nuance of passion. At the moment of sexual intimacy, it becomes something that goes beyond a simple union of bodies. You are on the threshold of your ecstasy and personal fulfillment. Without a doubt, this will be one of the many good days you will have. Love will be on the surface, and you must make the most of it. You must try to make things more favorable to you as a person, and remember not to pay attention to anything that could harm your love day. It may be that, due to overwork, you have distanced yourself from any direct contact with people you like. Forget about your work for a moment and give yourself time to engage in a nice and healthy conversation with whoever you want. There is someone waiting for you. Do your part and be happier than ever. Try to explore something different. There are many options and ways to enjoy the huge amount of food that exists, without always having to resort to the same thing. Diversify your diet and you will see how well it goes for you. Pisces, the stars send you a lot of vitality and a lot of strength. Let yourself be carried away by that astral energy and do not let deceptions sink your morale. Do not get discouraged. Today is a day to look forward and enjoy. If you are currently unemployed, do not be distressed. Everything happens dialectically, and what is scarce now, you will later recover in spades. Don't worry, there will be no shortage of jobs, and promotions are just around the corner. Friendship, your horoscope warns you that you could suffer a misunderstanding with one of your friends. A communication problem could evolve into a conflict. It is best to face it now and resolve it as soon as possible, as it is just a misunderstanding. This is a period of surprise, because at the moment when you need it most, extra money will arrive unexpectedly. And when you receive it, do not rush to spend it right away. Save what you will need later. Money is about to arrive in your life, but be careful, because if you do not save a little and waste everything as you receive it, you will end up with less than expected. This planetary cycle that is taking place requires you to be very thrifty and not squander the extra income that you will be receiving. During this month, prosperity is about to come to you. Follow your dreams, hunches, and your impulses. Do it and you will see results. To achieve a little more money, your mind is full of ideas and works very quickly. Use that for good and get what you want. Today will be a great day for you, Pisces. Although everything seems to be shrouded in a halo of vagueness on a daily basis, you are surrounded by positive energy and you notice it. Whatever you're planning these days, and today in particular, will work out well. The attitude you've adopted to go a little at your own pace, without concrete plans for spending the day, doing whatever you feel like at every moment is very good. It's a privilege, even if you're limited by work. Putting yourself in the hands of improvisation now will be fun. Relax, Virgo. This change, moving away from daily routines, will help you feel stronger and more secure. Maybe your boyfriend will be a little surprised, but he'll undoubtedly end up thinking you're a genius because the hours will fly by at your side. Pisces sign, born on March 2nd, those born on March 2nd are individuals who are highly dependent on other people and show a strong sense of loyalty, whether with friends, partners, or family. For this reason, they enjoy high esteem among those close to them. They rarely evade their responsibility and the commitments they make. They have a determined character and great self-confidence. This does not mean that they do not give their family and friends a great deal of freedom to make their own decisions. They must take special care and avoid an eccentric life. Psychological problems. Related to the duality of work and home. They like to maintain order in their daily habits and take care of their diet with natural foods, even if these are not very appetizing. They do not like alcohol, but if they drink it, they do so in moderation. They practice competitive team sports. They suffer from gastric problems such as intestinal colic and gastritis. They often go through periods of complete dedication to work, especially if their profession is related to creativity. These periods of work isolation produce a rejection in their environment that leads them to find themselves alone one day, without having realized what was happening around them. A challenge that marks them throughout their lives is finding the perfect balance between work obligations and their personal life, without neglecting either of them. They give themselves body and soul to their partner. Their excessive dedication and admiration for the other person sometimes leads them to veneration, making their partner feel uncomfortable. They are romantic and careful with the details. The commitments they make with their partner are taken to the ultimate consequences. They are faithful and avoid temptations. People born on March 2nd are ruled by the number 2. They are a good partner in love and good partners at work. The influence of the moon sometimes leads them to seek solitude and individuality. This dualism between partner and solitude causes them great frustration. They are very romantic. Those born under the influence of the number 2 must take great care in channeling their mental energy. Many people know that you are someone with judgment and that you have good intentions. However, there are also those who try to take advantage of that goodwill that you have. Pisces, the secret is to continue having that good way of seeing life, but also learn to set limits. It's important to protect your energy and time from those who don't have the best intentions. Don't let anyone discourage you or make you feel like you have to change who you are to please others. Today, Pisces feels out of place, as they'll realize that many people around them are looking for them to land hard. This could be a big blow to the ever-dreamy Pisces, but remember that it's not time to take it out on others. If they've lost the ability to dream, then that's not your problem. Remember, Pisces, that you're not the master of their destiny. Family is important. It's the core where you were raised and where you learned everything you are now. If you're lucky enough to still have your parents by your side, today is an ideal day to get closer to them. It will be a nice experience that they'll appreciate, and so will you. This approach will strengthen family ties and fill you with positive energy. If you're looking forward to having children, you can start trying now. You are in a fertile stage and can achieve the goal. This is a good time to be on good terms with the person who may be entering your life. Enjoy the moment and allow yourself to experience new emotions. Remember that every day is an opportunity to create beautiful memories. It is important to know that camaraderie at work opens many more doors than doing the work alone all the time. You have to learn to work as a team and to always be present. When someone within your work group has an important work need, offer to help. Solidarity in the work environment is always well received and creates a more harmonious environment. Remember that if you do a favor to someone who works next to you, you can ask for the same back later. Not only will this strengthen relationships at work, but it will also allow you to build a solid support network. If you are single, certain drinks need to be rushed so that we can move on to the next thing, and this attempt at a relationship is one of them. Sometimes, it is necessary to recognize that some connections are not meant to last. You have to know how to walk away without resentment or reproach, but with due gratitude. Even if you do not intend to keep the friendship, it is better to close everything on optimal terms and avoid unnecessary tensions. Pisces feels very far from the things that they must really do to begin to see their life as something much more positive for themselves. Therefore, they are now in need of understanding a little more the things they are experiencing and what their own heart is feeling. If you are single, you could find people on your path who will not do you justice. Do not feel like a fish out of water because of this. There are good people, they just have not yet come into your life. Keep the faith that true love is yet to come. If you have a partner, the family of the people you love is always a sensitive topic, but it's not a reason to explode and distance yourself. When it comes to this topic, there's no better way to deal with things than to keep a distance that makes you seem like a stranger while offering a warm and friendly treatment. This way, the house will be peaceful and everyone can feel comfortable in their surroundings. To do a good job, you also have to concentrate and take your eyes off the sky. The stars are nice, but you also have to put yourself in the place where you are. Today, you don't want to receive a challenge from a superior. This will not be positive for your career. Try a new way of doing things at work. You may discover more efficient methods that will help you move forward on your projects. You know that you have a lot of work to do right now to be able to make that project you have in mind a reality. Keep your focus and don't get distracted by negative thoughts. Be very careful about what you eat, especially at this time. There are astral tendencies that make you more prone to damage to your stomach. Therefore, avoid excesses and do not get carried away by the whim of the moment, because it can cost you dearly. A little discipline in your diet will be essential for you to feel good. Listen to your body and give it what it really needs. Remember that good health is the basis for achieving your goals. Incorporate healthy habits into your daily routine and you will see how your energy and well-being improve noticeably. Pisces does not believe in many things that have been told to him, so he has to let people be as they want to be and not come with lies to face his life, so it will always be necessary for you to make small efforts that give you good ways to see what you want. Pisces is looking at the possibility of doing things that will help him improve his life in many ways. Right now you have everything to start doing something to favor your luck and love, Pisces. You cannot be thinking about what will not help you see the best in you. You are seeing many new possibilities on your path. That is very good because it is what you have been waiting for a long time to advance in your career. Thanks to it, then everything is very good for you today at work. You do not have to let your health affect you at this time, especially because you know that you can begin to let the path be built as you feel better. Do not be afraid of other people's advice. It is not an obligation to take it. You have to measure your responses. Yes, when what others tell you is not to your liking. Well, your house 1 having your ruling planet Neptune there, its energy will be very present in your personality, so you will be very self-sacrificing for others and you will go out of your way to help and serve others even before yourself. Moderate this because any imbalance is always harmful. It is likely that you will develop a very protective and maternal sense with your family, or paternal if you are a man, because with the moon in your 4th house, the subtle and beautiful emotions of the family can have excellent repercussions if they live together and seek to communicate their feelings to create better unions. Your 12th house with Jupiter may fill you with somewhat strange or mysterious experiences that you cannot fully understand, but none of them will be negative or harmful. You will simply be able to approach the abyss of the 12th house and take a good look at what you have there, getting to know yourself even better. Mars combusted with the Sun may be giving you some trouble with your partner, since being in the 7th house it is possible that bad moods, misunderstandings, and friction that can lead to conflicts will be very present. Remember that you love that person and do not allow negative emotions to damage that love. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.